One of the most easiest topic in quantitative aptitude is average. Today we are going to deal with that. Before starting the topic average, we have to know the two important formulas. That is the average. The total average formula will be the sum of the observations divided by the total number of observations. And the second formula is average speed. That is 2xy divided by x plus y. This formula that is for covering same distance with a different time. Okay. Now we are going to see the first problem. The first problem: the average of 4 consecutive even numbers is 27. Find the largest of these numbers. For finding the answer for this problem, first we have to assume the number. Let the even number be assumed as x. As we all know, the even numbers will be increased by 2. 2, 4, 6 and 8 and 10 and so on, increased by 2. So like that we have separate here. Let the even number be x. So the number increased by x plus 2, x plus 4 and x plus 4 and x plus 6 and so on. Therefore this is from the formula sum of the observations by total number of observations. That is 4 consecutive numbers x, x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6 divided by 4. From this equation we can get it. That is x, there are 4x, so 4x plus adding all these numbers will get 12 divided by the sum of total number of observations 4. So by cancelling this we will get x plus 3, therefore x plus 3 that is equal to 27. By solving this, by x on the left hand side and 27 minus 3 on the right hand side, we will get x is equal to 24. This is the x, that is a number we are assumed as x is 24. So what is the question given here? Find the largest of these numbers. So the largest of these numbers is x plus 6. Therefore x plus 6 that is equal to the number 24 we got here plus 6. Therefore 30. This is the final answer. The largest number of the 4 consecutive even numbers is x plus 6 is equal to 30. Then now we are going to the second sum. There are 2 sections A and B in a school with 36 students on the A section and 44 students on the B section. The average weight of this A section will be 40 kg and the average section of the B will be 35 kg. Here the problem is find the average weight of the whole class. Therefore now we have to find the total number of students in both the sections. That is 36 students in section A and 44 students in section B. Therefore we get about 80 students. So this is the total students we have got. Now we have to find the total weight of all the students. Therefore the 36 number of the students in section A will be 36 and the average will be 40. Therefore 36 into 40. Then the number of students in the B section is 44 and the average will be 35. Therefore by multiplying 36 into 40 and 44 into 35, we have to plus these two answers and we will get us 2980 kg. Now what is the question given is find the average weight of the whole class. Therefore we have to find from this first formula, that is sum of the observations. The sum of the observation that has been given is 2980 kg and total number of observation is 35 plus 36 plus 44 is 80. So 2980 divided by 80. By cancelling you will be getting 37.25 kg. This is the average weight of the whole class. Now we are going to deal with the problem number 3. The problem number 3 is a little bit tricky. The average of 25 results is 18. So the average of first 12 in that 25 will be 14 and that of last 12 in that 25 will be 17. So find the 13th result. The 13th result is clearly we know that is the sum of the 25 results minus sum of the 24 results. This 24 results comes of first 12 plus last 12 results. Therefore we have to find the 13th result by sum of 25 results minus sum of the 24 results. The sum of 25 results as given here is 18. So 18 in this total 25 results will be this 450 minus 14 into 12. What is this 14 into 12? The average of first 12 of them is 14. Therefore the average into the first 12 number is 12. So 14 into 12 plus the last of 12 is 17. The last 12 and their average is 17. Therefore by subtracting sum of 25 results minus sum of 24 results, that gives a 13th result. That is 18 into 25, that gives 450 minus 14 into 12, that gives you 168 and 17 into 12, that gives you 204. That is 450 minus of 372, that gives the 13th result. Now the question number 4 and the last question in this chapter is, distance between two stations is A and B is 778 kilometer. From that is point A to point B is 778 kilometer. The train that covers the journey from A to B at 84 km per hour. That is, the train that covers from point A to point B with 778 km is 84 km per hour. That is, for single hour it is covering 84 km. That is average, and returns back to A with a uniform speed of 56 km per hour. From A to B, it took 84 km, but while returning from B to A, it took 56 km per hour. But the distance is same, the speed covered is varied. So, and returns back to A with uniform speed of 56 km per hour. Find the average speed of a train during the whole journey. So, as I have already told you, to find the average speed, there is another formula in average, that's 2 into x plus y divided by x plus y with kilometer per hour. Here, we are going to use that formula. Therefore, the required average speed is 2xy x plus y kilometer per hour. As we all know, put this 2 here into what is the distance that covered it, what is the speed that covered A to B is 84 km. That is x is here, then 56 is y, from A to B is 56, B to A is 56, xy here, by adding those x plus y here. This is the expansion of the formula. Now by substituting these values, x plus y, that will be 140. Therefore, by cancelling all those things, we will get 67.2 km per hour. That is the average speed of the whole journey. Thank you for watching Vidyarthi Plus Video Lecturer. For more videos, subscribe us.